Welcome back to another awesome video.
Today we have the Sony SA-SW3 wireless subwoofer. Now a few months back we reviewed the soundbar, the HTS-2000. The short version is it's not perfect, but it works automatically and sounds much better than the built-in speakers on the TV, don't you think?
Yes.
In this video we're going to answer the question, is it worth it to add the Sony subwoofer to the soundbar, and does adding more bass help the viewing experience? But before we even get started, the cost of this thing might make you hesitate. You know how much this is new?
1,000.
No, it's not that much. New on Amazon right now at the time of filming this, it's $448. Now you can get a used version, renewed or whatever they call it, for $298. This one only cost us $128 because I got a huge discount for buying secondhand. A lot of people would look at this and say, okay, $448 is high for a subwoofer. You might find that that same money could go further. One listing on Amazon I found included like all 5 speakers and a receiver and a sub. Of course it wasn't wireless, but it was less than the cost of this thing new. What are you paying for? Why is it so expensive? It is convenient. There's nothing to configure. It wirelessly connects to the soundbar. Let's hook it up and see what happens.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and plug that in and see if it works. We've got YouTube audio playing. The soundbar is on. We'll see if it automatically connects. There should be an indicator light. Okay, it's green on the front. I've got my Bravia app here so I can see if it's connecting. It's flashing green. There is a link button on the back we might have to press. Let's see. So settings, wireless speaker settings, automatic link. Oh, it did it. I just checked off a subwoofer there. So it's got, the light is on. So we just plugged in.
Direct plug-in.
No, it's wireless. Seems to be working. Oh yeah. So now I have fine grained control over the bass level. Before I just had min, mid, and max. Now I've got max and a series of numbers, and then I guess min. Attaching the subwoofer has made the soundbar behave slightly differently the way the bass works. All I had to do was turn it on and it automatically connected. I didn't have to even press a button on the thing, so that was incredibly easy. So now we're gonna just play a music track on the TV. We'll let you hear it with and without the subwoofer. Really tell a difference, can't you?
Yeah, a little bit.
It's the bass. There's a little bit more bass, definitely with the wind and all the other stuff in this scene. I think I could tell the difference more so between the subwoofer and no subwoofer versus Atmos and non-Atmos, which is what we tested in the last video. Wouldn't you say you'd rather have the subwoofer than not?
Yeah, it sounds a little bit different, but yeah.
Mr. Groover, don't you understand? I don't care about the gun in your hand.
So as you may have discerned from my son's subdued reaction, you know, this is not a subwoofer that's going to blow you away. To be fair, we've got a Cambridge Soundworks subwoofer in the other room with a full home theater. That one blows you away. This one doesn't. However, I will say it's better to have a subwoofer than not. On the positive side, you plug this in, it works, it sounds better. Will it make your movies sound better? Yes. Will it make your music sound better? Yes. Can you pump up the bass with it? Absolutely. My only problem with the subwoofer is that full retail price, $448. Is it worth $448 with that vendor lock-in? Keep in mind you can't use it elsewhere. I'd have to say no. Now, would I paid $128 worth? Yeah, I'd say yeah. It adds $128 worth of boom to this TV. $448, I don't know. A couple of scenarios where it might be worth the extra price would be you're totally not technical, you don't have another home theater in the house, and space and style are a premium, might be worth the extra money for you. All right, so teenager opinion, when you compare this subwoofer to either our big home theater subwoofer or even your Yamo subwoofer that we on your PC, this one's probably not as powerful, but it's still good. Would you say that's a fair assessment?
Yeah, I would say that's a fair assessment.
All right, so we'll leave it there. Anyway, we'll see you next time.
We'll see you next time for another awesome video.
Blackbirds tapping on the window. Big words you weave that innuendo. Hey love, is it really safe inside? Why leading me on, go hurting my pride?
War Games the musical.
She sent a missile to my heart, she told such a whopper. But our love's a DEFCON 4, no way I can stop her. War and love games are the same games to me.
Order by phone on 62 DVDs or 100 tapes.